Thank you, artist and artisan, for giving me this platform to share my voice in your wonderful event, Her Voice in COVID Times. I am Thaniath Siddiqui. I'm a mixed media and abstract artist. I'm based in Mississauga, and I must say I'm a very intuitive artist. I love to play around with my emotions and the colors that inspire me. Anything really inspires me, the weather, the scenery. I do a lot of landscapes, and I come from an architectural background, so I am quite attracted to architectural features and things like that. I do love layering and building layers that I make my own papers and I use them. I write stuff. I do a lot of line making on my canvases. So that's how I do my process. And today I thought I'll bring in a painting that I did a few days back. So this is called Standing Strong, and this is a story that I have written, almost storytelling on canvas, of a very prominent and very famous lady here. Her name is Zohra Zubairi, and she's from Pakistan. And she is a very, very well-known author, and she writes beautiful poetry. So I have used her poetry and bits and pieces of what she shared with me, and I have collaged it into this painting and created different layers to bring in the interest. So this is Wazir Mosque in Karachi. This is where she comes from. So I used that, and then I used all different types of her papers, some papers that she has given me, and I built the layer. There is already a lot of textures behind as well. So I did this in a series of different canvases. So these were women that are making a difference here in Canada because of their diversity and because of how well they are connecting into the community. And this is how I feel too. I am very attracted to connecting with the community, sharing opinions and sharing art through into the community through teaching or through exhibitions and things like that. So that is something that I'm very, very passionate about. As you can see, I have written a lot of her poetry. She has written a poetry on immigrant women. It's a very inspiring and very interesting poetry. So I've used all that, and then I created this piece here. But what I would like to do is I'll do a little demo and share my story on a canvas, and I'll make it a quick demo so you can see it. I'm creating a small piece of canvas, sharing my story, my experience, and I would like to give a title to this canvas as What's in a Name? So I have created this background with nice vibrant colors. I've used reds and oranges and yellows and some blues and a lot of color, some textures like cardboard and some writing as well. As I said, I love building layers, so I'll build some layers. And this is kind of going to revolve around a little poetry that I've written. And it's the title, as I said, is What's in a Name? So before I paste that poetry, I've written it down on this paper. I'll read it out and then we start the little process. So here we go. What's in a name? My name, a 3-syllable one, was hard to say, but it grew on people and they called my name more often. Some would ignore just in case they said it wrong. They called me, hey girl, miss, ma'am, and now sometimes auntie. As time passed, your name becomes your identity. The origins do not matter anymore. You are the name. So this is a piece that I'm going to paste here. I'm going to use assorted colors, just assorted red, blues, greens, and I'm using some gel to paste in this stuff, and then I'll work around it. So I'm going to put my gel right here. Nice, quantity. And I'm going to use this here, right here. And this is transparent, so it works very well. I do have some cardboard that, I liked it, so I might just put it here as well. This is a cardboard that you get, in your packages and things. So anything, I collect a lot of stuff, a lot of material. Gel is good, a couple of layers of it, and this is how it goes. And as I said, I'm a very intuitive artist, so I'll work as in how it goes. I'll start painting another layer now, and then maybe draw in some stuff. I have assorted brushes, some wide ones, some, light. I will start with a little bit of washes, a little wet. I do want my writings to show, but I'll keep some kind of translucent color going over it. So it kind of blends into the painting, just like this. And this is the same process I have used in the other painting that I was talking about. So yeah, I'm just using different layers and wet technique, dry, and keep working on it. It gives me nice textures and layers. I could go on putting more paper. I already have some cardboard here. So yeah, and then just playing with colors, really. Nothing as such that I have in mind. I'm just playing around. I would do some kind of writing as well to show it. As you can see, I like to use words, and then I can start doing some kind of line making, and I could draw some stuff. So this is revolving around my experience of what my name meant to me and how people got accustomed to calling me. I thought I'll draw a little, architectural feature from the city that I have come from. And this is a dome that I'm drawing. You can see lots and lots of these in my city. I come from the south of India. And just keep building the layers. So nothing in mind, just play around and keep working on it. So, just a few. And this is ink that I keep in a little cup, and I'm working on it. So there you are. I do love working with inks. It gives a very nice, definitions, and you can do lots and lots with it. You can make your archers. So I'm just giving a bit of an outline here. There's nothing such that I have planned, but I do know I want to do some kind of an architectural feature. And I'm working with the other painting that I had here. So yeah, there's a little, these balconies and the minarets, and so working my way, giving this feeling. I could go on working with it with some translucent colors or just opaque colors. And so this is how I would put in the papers, all my collage material. I would use my own, my own paper that I make. I feel I want to do a little window effect here. So I would do that here and work my way. So this, you can see there's another full architectural feature coming here. Very open and free hand, like very intuitively I build the layers and keep working on it. It gives a very nice effect, I feel. You just have to get used to working with it and play around with it, really. So here the experience is about the name that people struggled calling me. My name is Thaniath. That was a bit difficult initially, but people got used to it and they worked their way around it. Now I might just finish it up with a few more highlights of colors, just a bit of shades and colors just to define it and, you know, make it more interesting, in depth. I like viewers to come close to a piece and see, you know, what's behind this, what's behind all these layers and the words and different things. Keep them interested in the flow. I can keep playing with it, but I'm just giving a small demo here of how I work and how I layer my work. And yeah, so I think this is done. It's giving you an idea of how I work. So once again, thank you, Artist and Artisan, to letting me share my voice. Thank you.